Into the berm they go. Lots of speed, maybe too low.
It's wobbling all over the place and it won't get there.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Speed Without Engine, the place where fast-paced action meets pure fun. Get ready for some sick designs, crazy crashes, and tons of laughs. Let's go.
Nice and smooth early on. They've lost nothing at this stage. Around that corner, keeping it straight, keeping it on the tarmac. Nice and smooth all the way down, that one. Quick on the eye as some of them, but it's been nice and smooth. Here's the jump at the end here. And they celebrate towards the finish line and get across it in. That are quite big, that can sometimes pose a problem. It's okay at the moment, although a little bit lost it there. Now they're starting to pick up some momentum and the wheels have gone. Out goes the Gorilla. Because when you use those big pram wheels, they just can't take the weight. Certainly on a twisty circuit like this one here in Montreal.
To build this particular soapbox, I'm not sure though whether they've tested it over the kind of ramps they're going to see. 420 metres. There's the first slice of bread, no problem there. Bales were just waiting to be hit, they couldn't miss it. He knows straight away, look at the look on his face. He knows he's in bother at this stage of the run. Toaster about to go over the steelworks, and it's wobbling all over the place and it won't get there. It was wide and it was wobbly. And they just couldn't avoid the hay bale. It was too wide, too awkward, and on its side.
38, of course, the lower score you get with the performance, the faster you've got to go. And they've already got things wobbling around at the front. Will it be a piece of cake? I doubt it very, very much. Although they're not. Here's the big one, and they're over Dutch mountains. I'm not necessarily sure this is going to be that. And they are over the jump at the end and into the hay bales, which made a real mess of the front. There we see the finish. It's a very short runoff, isn't it, to those hay bales? They just about made it.
Oh, really? Not to start off with? No, not going to plan as yet, is it? It will actually help them when they get off the ramp, I think, which would be a good start. Here we go, then all that is fun again. Another one of those soapboxes where they're trying to steer it with their feet, which doesn't seem to be the way forward. Right, they're off and running again. The man on the left of the picture is now broken over the ramp, look, and plop. Still going, a little bit of a push to try and get some speed up around the berm. Oh, there's another spin on the berm. Oh, into the bales. Oh no, he's gone and tipped it up now. Taking part, not everybody can be fast today, can they? But there's a fantastic spirit here in Lima, epitomised by this particular group. Steer this giant burger down the run. Oh, they've not got very far at all. They've wiped it out straight away, gone straight into the crowd. Look at that. It's an awful run by CANGRE BURGUITOS. I've never seen anything like it. Better than me, but there you go. So here we go then, POLLOCAR, which is the smoke at the top would indicate the chicken is now ready. Let's see what POLLOCAR is like in terms of speed. Can the meat and two veg make the... Why not? Very confidently driven. Oh, the kicker, no problem. Plenty of height. Keeps his spuds in the pan. Down he goes. He's got the next chicane to come. Taco Tuesday. They were shoveling the things in, and here they are, Team Flying Taco today. And there's a bit of a wobble there as well. It might be put your finger in the air later on, back. Otherwise, you lose a bit of meat. Here they go through the next chicane. Into the berm they go. Lots of speed, maybe too low, and they come to grief. Just watch this. Didn't get quite high enough. You've got to get higher than that through the berm, otherwise you can't control the vehicle. And there we see the poor fellow in the back land on his back, lettuce all over him, and the taco is... A lot of room between the rubber on the wheels and where Milton is it. Walking pace towards the berm. I wonder whether he's got enough speed to get round it, you know. He hasn't, look, he's gone! Milton knows, look. That's Milton knows, not Milton's nose. And then over he goes, look at that. That, couldn't you? He's got no speed at all. Oh, down we go. He needs to make sure he's got control of this. So far, so good. Oh, he's lost it. Look at the back wheel. It went, didn't it? As he starts to turn and lose control,
The back wheel completely goes, and that is that. Already, the tin cans are starting to fall off the soapbox. Let's see what happens here then. Let's hope the chicken doesn't obscure the end, but let's just wait and see. Here's the berm, around they go. He's lost it. Can he hold it? Oh, no, he's gone. Straight into the straw bales. He was hanging on for grim death. Chickens flying all over the place. He loses the big, thick, chunky wheels as well. And two of them on board here, Christopher and the onboard shows you just what they face when they go through there. So see by that just how smooth these two were through that part of the course. Now the chicane should be all right through the chicanes. It's quite narrow. It's quite quick through there, look. Yeah, that's fine. Just great to see so many people here today. Potholes. And now we'll get an idea of the speed, because you start to pick it up from here, which leads you into the kicker, 32. And then let's have a jump over the kicker, decent air. They've had a really fast run. Travelled a long way in the air. I was particularly impressed by how they navigated the berm. Well, that's good, 56.03. Any team... The performance. It's a big bowl of spaghetti and chips, and probably the kind of food they got at Granny's house when they went round. Can they get from top to bottom? There's a lot to carry. There's a lot to keep. Let's see how they do the kicker. He's not the fastest, is he? You can tell. Plops over the kicker. Big smile on the pilot's face. Here's the chicane. This is probably harder than the kicker. Checking flag wavers at the ready. We've got 107.13, and now they've all gone. The broccoli's gone, the carrots have gone, whatever else is in there. Oh, they've tipped the food all over the finish line. Sao Paulo, very, very generous. It's a lovely design soapbox, this. Whether it lasts wobbly already, I'm not sure this is going to be the easiest to handle, you know. Over the ramp, not sure how much pizza they've got left at the end, but they're down there in one piece. Here's the kicker, here's the kicker. Hold on for the kicker. Oh, they're fine, he's still on. No problem through there. I think he's just wisely scrubbed a bit of speed off, though, to make sure they can get it through. Hopefully hand a bit of pizza out. Well, they've managed to do it. Good time as well, 36.08. Is a huge challenge. And I have to say, there will be quicker starts than that today. It is straight away, and they are starting to build speed towards the kicker. In you go, can't do that. And that brings to an end that run. From a cropper there, I'm pretty sure about that. Now we go down towards the berm, which, oh, straight in. Front wheel gone, that's it. Well, it's actually in there to try and slow the teams down. They didn't need slowing down, Banana Minions team. They needed a bit more than scores. Now they need the speed element of it. They need the run. Oh! Just Tokyo. Good speed. Here's the Samurai Gate, where you've got to get a bit of speed through there. Now oh, they're nice and gentle through there. That's going to lose them a bit of time. Over the kicker. But it was a well-designed soapbox, and they get their rewards for being careful. Well, they're in one piece. They'll set the time, 47. Will Cinderella go to the ball? Will Cinderella come a cropper at the berm? We will see. A gate. Gate, it's the seesaw, and then you pick your kicker. Up, 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 gotta come down, but don't go down that way. Don't go down that way. It's okay to go up, but you've got to come down, and that's not the way to come down. Francois is the driver, and they've tried to make a portion of chips quite streamlined here. So in terms of the strength of the soapbox, it should be all right. Here's the bone rattler, the wooden bone rattler. No problem. Decent suspension, the tyres help through there as well. Nice and smooth through there. These are the hairpins, those sharp bends that are difficult if you're going too fast. He's wrestling with it now, he's gone. You start to get faster and faster and faster, and then you take a big bite of the straw bales like that. Okay then, here we go. Oh, he's rolled again. Wonderful shot there of just how... So they've talked the talk, now can they walk the walk? They say they're going to win it, San Benito Racing. They have lofty expectations, and they've got the eyes. Here's the whale tail. Oh, the front wheel! Oh, look at that, the front wheel when they both came out. Loads of speed. There's the take. Oh, it's gone on take off the wheel. And then, of course, the axle digs into the ramp. And over they went. That was like putting the brakes on. So let's have a look then. Lino, Theo and Jean-Paul making up the team. He's flying, this one. The flying sardine, down we go. And they're all celebrating, and so they should. There's a lot of things to like about this, fellas. There's the kicker. Now, can they get this big, awkward soapbox around this bend? Design, performance, creativity, speed, posts. Down towards every obstacle, they made it look easy. Towards the finish, let's have a look at the time. This looks good. 56, fantastic. They all work together for a company that builds telescopic tribune motorized tier seating. I don't know either. I've got to be honest. Still okay. Still okay. Oh, he's not now! They were able to do it. I didn't think they were going. I can't work it out. And they've not got to the steep bit yet. There's another hairpin. He's rolling, and he's in the bail. Oh, you see, he can't hold it.